Goku would manage to combine the state of Super Saiyan 4 with the power beyond Ultra Instinct, and all over his body was power that would travel over it, and his form would reflect that power he possessed. It's been complicated. I've been able to combine my most powerful transformations into one. Thousands of years have passed. I feel like I'm able to increase my power more, and I want to continue increasing it more. I long to end Daishinkan's life. I want to humiliate him. Goku in his transformation as Super Saiyan Heavenly God meditated, and this time his power was so great that the dimension trembled, destroying the dimension without difficulty. He did not do it since he was not able to control all his power. I gotta control my power. If Daishinkan was able to betray me, I'm sure that Zeno-sama is behind this, and I don't forgive him for what he's done to me. I plan to end his life once and for all. On the planet of Nothing, Daishinkan was beginning to make his final preparations for the new Tournament of Power, in which the gods of destruction would participate, but Daishinkan's gaze reflected evil, with a smile that'd be drawn over his face. Haha. That useless bastard Zeno thinks that this tournament will be to check the true power of Son Goku, and that he's worthy of becoming the new Supreme God. But he's wrong, since this planet will also be the end of that dwarf. That's right, this planet known as the Planet of Nothing had the name based on Zeno-sama, but the real name of the planet was the Prison Planet, because the entire base of the planet, as well as its cores, were sealing beings of great power, and due to the dozens of seals, even for the king at all, it'd be difficult to leave. I'm sure that dwarf along with his guardians would have the required power to be able to leave. I doubt that he could leave on his own, since on this damn planet I plan to seal Zeno-sama, for I to end his life with the useless guardians. Daishinkan once again hold a meeting with all the angels except Whis. Each of the angels would come to the prison planet. My children, the planet on which the new Tournament of Power will be held has been completed. The planet will be the new home of the useless Zeno. As you are able to realize, this planet has three-dimensional seals. You're amazing, Father, since even a warrior of the highest level would not be able to do anything against these seals. And if Zeno-sama is as old as it's said, maybe he'll be able to do something with the seals. You're wrong. I wanted daughter because you noticed that dwarf, he always leaves the lifting to us. That bastard can't do anything on his own. I'm sure he won't be able to leave this place. That is amazing. I always thought that at the being of the King of the 12 Universes, his job would be more complex. He is a good dwarf for nothing. Since he's not able to defend himself on his own, this will be easier than expected. Certainly, Father. Before I forget, Beerus, the Universe 7, defeated Black Goku in friendly combat. But the weirdest thing was, the Saiyan named Vegeta of the same universe defeated Black, even though Black used the Ultra Instinct. For that very reason, I inform you, Father. I'm surprised that Beerus, considered the most powerful god of the 12 gods, was defeated by Black Goku. I agree with you. It surprises me that a Saiyan named Vegeta defeated Black Goku. You're right. It's said that the Ultra Instinct is over all the powers, and he was informing me that Vegeta managed to access the purple hair transformation. With the help of my staff, I have not been able to find anything about it. I'm not able to understand what's happening. I agree, Vados. It's rare since the Saiyan named Vegeta achieved the power of a doctrine. Since it's only for him to be able to defeat Black Goku, I thank you for the information. I'll have to investigate it. I don't want to have any failure in this revolution we have. The angels would retreat to their respective universes. On the other hand, Daishinkan, with great power, was able to strengthen a little of the seals, which with that planet started to laugh like a maniac over the planet of nowhere. Ha 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 ha! Finally I'll be able to seal that damn dwarf good for nothing. We, the angels, are the most powerful race of the 12 universes, and we will have the beings of divine energy at our feet, because that's where they belong. Millions of light years away, a powerful warrior with a tail similar to the state of Super Saiyan 4 was watching everything with a smile over his face. Wow, this is amazing! I never thought that a planet we left in the confines of the entire multiverse of Xeno will become the new platform of the tournament. But the most amazing thing is that they even plan to seal Xeno on that planet. I want to see how this goes. It's making me curious. In the Room of Time, a few centuries past, Goku would manage to master the power beyond a Supreme Angel, and had enough power to explode the dimension once and for all. I feel it's time to get out of this place. I'm able to destroy it. I want to meditate one more time since I'm able to have a quintillion years have been in this place and have been in the longest. Goku and his transformation of Heavenly God would meditate, destroying the room. Outside, the day of the new Tournament of Power had arrived, and Zeno-sama along with the Guardians were animated.
It's time! Goku will be able to prove to Daishinkan that he's worthy of being the new Supreme God of the 12 Universes, since his ability to increase his power is even capable of surpassing all other races.
Daishinkan would arrive in front of Zeno-sama bowing. My lord, the Planet of Nothing has been completed. In about 2 hours, the gods together with our participants will be here.
I understand. Today we will show you how we rely on the power of our friends Goku. I want you to watch the whole combat.
Daishinkan would smile, exclaiming the following. Of course, my lord. The tournament is interesting, since even the successor happened to be nobody had planned. I don't plan to miss any detail of this new tournament to look for the new Supreme God. Because of this, each universe began to go to the Planet of Nowhere with their respective warriors. All the universes were present, but Universe 7 was missing. This is strange. I thought the Bears, being the winner of the last tournament, would place first. Apparently he chickened out this time. Even Jiren was taking the training of a Guardian of Angels. And that power has increased incredibly. Well, I'm sure that he'd be able to defeat most of the gods of destruction. Don't say stupid things. I agree with you, Jiren's powers is amazing, but I doubt that he'll be able to beat us. So don't say something stupid. I can assure you that Hit's power increased incredibly, that he's able to eliminate you before you even blink. Before the discussion of the gods continued, a great rumble would be felt. A rumble that would make the entire present fall on their knees, and Daishinkan felt pressure over his body. Definitely, a power of Universe 7's amazing. I'm not able to completely assimilate it. Now they've increased greatly, they won't be able to do anything against the angels. Father, we're sorry for the delay, but we have a few inconveniences with the participants. The last moment, we were able to solve it. Don't worry, Whis. The important thing is the 12 universes are already present. I'll inform the rules of the tournament what they will be. On Earth, specifically the time room, everything around him was shaking. Goku would stand. It's time to destroy this dimension. I don't know how many years it's been, or why my friends couldn't help me, but right now I'm gonna end that good-for-nothing bastard. Goku, expelling his power, would manage to create an immense portal, controlling his power, and he remembered the Room of Time was located in a sacred temple. And if he released that power, he'd be able to explode the entire Universe 7. The instant Goku left, he realized that nothing had changed. It was completely the same. He felt the energy of his friends at Bulma's, except for the participants of the tournament was being held. What's going on? I'm sure outside the time room there's been hundreds of years. I was locked in that place for billions of years. I'm sure something must have happened. Goku with great speed would arrive in a matter of seconds towards Bulma's house, leaving everyone surprised. But without Goku able to say anything, Bulma would quickly approach.
Goku, how's it possible you're here? A few moments ago you were with someone else attending the new tournament with the great Zeno-sama.
Tournament? I'm sorry, I think I had a blow to my head. I don't remember the reason I used teleportation to get out of this place. I can't let my friends find out about everything that happened. The last thing Goku would think would be taken out of his thoughts, since Bulma kept talking, but Goku wasn't able to understand because he was confused. Bulma, I'm sorry, but how long's it been since I arrived from training with Whis on the planet Beerus? It happened that everything turns over in my head, and I don't remember for sure if I arrived in my last training.
I don't know what happened in the last tournament, but apparently they've been able to hit you on the head in your last training with Whis about 2 months ago, in which all the warriors and gods prepared for the new Tournament of Power.
2 months? Was Daishinkan really able to modify the time room? I can't believe this. I have to do something. I'm sure that in that tournament they're holding, something bad must happen. All this would pass through Goku's mind, for while the other word would disappear from the whole place, starting to move around the 12 universes with the intention of perceiving the power of some being of divine energy. But it was impossible for him, since the planet on which they were holding the tournament was furthest away from the 12 universes. Damn, I can't feel the power of my friends nor the gods. I'm sure Daishinkan's up to something. I'll have to communicate with Vegeta. He would concentrate in connecting with the Princess Saiyans. Kakarot, the hell are you doing? You're next to me. You're communicating with me mentally. Don't make me irritate more, you insect. Goku would be surprised to learn a warrior like him was participating. For that reason, my friends took the time to look for me. Daishinkan was able to plan this meticulously, that even created a copy of me so that none of my friends could notice. But he'd be taken out of his thoughts by Vegeta's voice. The hell you want? That reason you've communicated with me telepathically? Vegeta, The guy next to you is not me. I was locked in the time room. My training I had with Whis, I was locked by Daishinkan and other angels. They'll have to do something in that blessed tournament. Vegeta was taken back. His gaze would quickly change to one more serious as he looked at Black and he would notice. What's going on, Vegeta? Have you afraid of the fights in this tournament? Don't worry. Daishinkan's been able to inform me the rules. There's nothing to fear. We have to get the Holy Key off this planet. Damn insect, how am I going to be scared? I'm the Prince of the Saiyans. You better back off or I'll beat you again. Heh, what, you want to try one more time? I'll be even take you as my personal punching bag. Vegeta, in that small exchange of words, would realize that warrior he has as a companion was not Goku. Goku would have never left a battle with his own companion. I understand, Kakarot. I believe you, but you can't do anything. The tournament's about to start. I'll increase my power to the max, so you try to perceive it, but stay in the shadows. I don't know how this tournament will develop. Vegeta would expel the power of the Ultra Ego to the max, being perceived by Goku, and thanks to Vegeta continuing to raise his power, Goku would reach the tournament planet while eliminating his energy completely, using energy camouflage, and he would hide completely. So this is a new tournament those wretches made. I want to see what that good-for-nothing insect would do. Goku, with his anger, would observe Zeno-sama, surprised to hear his words.
Daishinkan, in this tournament, Goku will demonstrate his power. The power that's worthy of being a new Supreme God. You have no excuse to refuse.
So Daishinkan was able to betray me because great Zeno-sama wanted to grant me a position in the highest hierarchy of the Divine Kingdom. I never thought Zeno-sama would be on my side. This is more complex since he has hundreds of hostages. A smile would be drawn on Daishinkan's face. Of course, my lord. I always wanted to see the fights that the warriors would offer in this tournament of power. A warrior would exceed a little of the power of Goku, preparing with the intention to see the tournament of power with a better angle.
What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.